Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Jim Bull, the Brap Captain, Brap Magazine Weekend Race Report. What a weekend, man. Hey, we did a lot of driving this weekend. We went down to Despante, Virginia. I guess that's how you say it. Southfork MX, almost down there. It's way below Richmond, headed toward North Carolina somewhere, man. And you know, we've been down there before. It's always a long trip. You just never know. Like I got up and I drove down there in 5 hours, but it took 7.5 to get home. But it's at Virginia Beach shore traffic, I guess, no matter how you go. But anyhow, welcome to our weekend race report once again. We spent the weekend with our friends from MAMA, Mid-Atlantic Motocross Association, and also District 13 MX. That was a combo race down there at Southfork. And man, what a weekend it was. We had a great turnout. Them D13 cats are fast, them boys and girls from District 13, man. You know, we team up with them at VMP every year, but this was the first time over at Southfork, and they was putting a hurting on some people down there. They was getting around the track for sure. So, and Southfork was in great shape. John and his wife Connie there, they had the track in awesome shape, and his crew for some great racing. The weather was beautiful, man, in the 80s. Had a little bit of a storm Friday there that came through and wiped out some tents, but you know, awnings, that kind of stuff happens, right? It's motocross, right? Anyhow, what happened? This video, before we get into all that, this video is sponsored by the Kevin Crine Classic coming up in October at Budds Creek. I'm going to put, you go down in the blog here, I'm going to put links and a little flyer about what's going on there, Dash for Cash, all kind of cool stuff going on. There's a hare scramble race Saturday, motocross Sunday, and big bucks in honor of Kevin Crine Classic. Kevin Crine, former pro racer from Maryland here. We're going to honor his passing and raise some money and have some fun, right? So show up, check it out if you're not doing anything else. I think it's October 10th, 11th, 12th, something like that, 11th, 12th, 13th. I'll put all the info in the blog. Also, this video is sponsored by Pro Action Suspension. This blog, Reese Firestone, authorized service center for Pro Action since 1999. Reese been around. He make your stuff work. So if you're getting a new bike, if you're not happy with what you got, you just want to talk to somebody about making your suspension work better, Reese is the guy. Give him a call. Again, all the info in the blog below. Racing, what happened? 2 days of racing. Friday practice, late Friday afternoon practice down there at Southfork. Saturday morning, 2 practice sessions is typical for Mama on a Saturday. And we were racing by about 1 o'clock and done by about 6. So good stuff. Some of these characters, I don't know, man. And maybe some of them are even Mama people and I don't know them, and I should. I apologize. 25 plus, Keith Rose, number 86 on the KTM, 1-1, followed by Zach Vito and Ryan Jenkins. Those guys were cooking. Joel Witten, back at the track, right? Joel, first time he's racing over a year, I think, riding his daddy's Honda. Having fun, man. He took 4th overall in that 25 plus division. Aaron Beasley repped out the top 5. In the 50 classes, little Lena McNeil, number 61 with the blonde locks flowing, man. She took 2 wins on the weekend total. And Bryce Danenauer, he was the kid to beat in the 50cc division. He won 3 classes in the 50 classes. Little Ellis, he was out there pulling some hole shots, and he was running up front too. But Danenauer was the man, number 67 on the KTM, 350 divisions. Aiden Case won the 50 shaft class. College boy Jacob Glenn back on the bike, back on the scene. Went 1-1 college boy division. Junior Mini 1. Demetrius Jones, he took the win. Took 2 wins actually on the weekend. I'm not sure. He took a win Saturday, a win Sunday. Joe Shipley is always in there. Nick Kelly, those guys. Parker Davis, always right in that top 5 there. Riding hard, man. And that's Santa Southfork, right? Moving on, schoolboy racing. Some of the best racing of the weekend. That schoolboy 1 class, I tell you what. There's Schoolboy 2 actually. Schoolboy 2, that was just at the end, man. Charge. Corey Rogers. Corey, I don't know you. He won both schoolboy divisions, and I think one of the B classes also. I have to check the results here. Corey was on the gas, and it was a last lap pass on Deacon Kozel. And who else was in there? Jacob Glenn again up front, man. They were swapping wins, and I thought Glenn won the first moto in Schoolboy 2, but Rogers came back and got 3-1 for first overall. Good racing. I'll throw some pictures up. Senior Open, Ryan Jenkins took the win. Senior Novice, David Beal. I'm sorry, I don't know either one of those fellas. Must be 13 guys. And Paul Gregg took the win in Super Senior Open. Super Senior Novice, Ken Hovance on the scene. Took his Kawasaki to first place, Super Senior Novice. 1-1 on the day, and Ken even had his camera out and dusted off a little bit on Sunday. Don't tell anybody, but he was out there shooting some pictures. 50 plus, Todd Selleck Jr. or Senior, I'm sorry. Todd Selleck Senior. Super Mini 1, James Harrison on the 99 Husky had her pin 1-1. Unlimited A, Zach Vito again. Chris Ford and Troy Superzinski in there. Unlimited CD, Chucky Nygren getting the job done 1-1. And there was, 30-some people in that class. Chucky legging that new 350 KTM out there ahead of Frank Lopez from, I think, Brazil. Frank was messing with the man. He's like, that all you got, boy? And then Jesse Grubbs. Good ride, Jesse Grubbs, third overall there on the 0-0, borrowing his little sister's bike. He had some bike difficulties. Women, Carrie Wilson, don't know her. Haley Vasallo, don't know her. Riley Kennedy. These girls were flying, okay? District 13 girlies. District 13 had their own unlimited division. Again, Joseph Nagel, Aaron DeValda, Alan LeBoux. And then this cat, Killian Van Ressler, win the two-stroke class. And I think he took an open C win and some things like that. Nagel in there again, Ray. A lot of names. I don't know if these are regulars down there at Southfork, if they're regular D13 guys. I don't recognize them from our Mama series. So great racing, boys and girls. Sunday, what happened Sunday? Let's flip over to the Sunday results. What else do I got in this? Like I said, Daniel Winton was back. He won Open A, fourth overall, I think, in 25 plus. Killian Van Rensselaer, Open C winner. Dylan Sullivan wins 85, 12 to 15B, and Junior Mini 2. All right, I don't know Dylan. Chad Zanko, that's our Mama regular, 85, 12 to 15C win. Demetrius Jones got the pair of the wins. Chucky Nygren, Corey Rogers got a couple wins there. There was did I talk about that cornhole tournament? I tell you, there's some controversy floating around. We had a cornhole tournament there Saturday night, and the team Nygren came in second, but the characters, I'm not gonna divulge any names because the Nygren brought up the C word. Talking about some special shellac on 10 coatings of special shellac on that winner's board. So I'll post the pictures. I'll post the pictures of them characters that won. I ain't gonna mention any names, and I ain't calling nobody out. But anyhow, just telling you what happened. We had a great turnout, and that team No Reverse was out there too in that cornhole tournament. They got whipped up by a couple 6-year-olds. Can you believe that? A couple 6-year-old kids beat up on that team No Reverse. Mrs. No Reverse win. She had a silent partner there, Mr. No Reverse win. Anyhow, good stuff Saturday night. Mama events are great. District 13. Anybody else we can talk about here? Stephen Plank, Phil Lyon in the 125, the regulars there. Peyton Jackson wins 125B. Brandon Allen, 125C. 250A, Chris Ford, 250B, Trevin Nelson, don't know you, followed by Eddie Porterfield and Mason Nayecker. What else happened there? Jesse Grubbs, we talked about Jesse earlier, third in schoolboy. He was the only C rider, I think, in the schoolboy division. Won 250C overall, 1-1 against like 20 some other people there. Open A, Dan Witt and Aaron Beasley won Open B. Here's that Killian Van Rensselaer riding at 58. KTM was looking good, showing some form. Matthew Klesser won the D division. Super Mini 2, Mason Nayecker, of course, right over Zanko and Talon Ward. Mini Women Support, Jordan Curtin, top of the class. Junior Mini 2, Dylan Sullivan on a number 80 bike. I think he's a District 13 kid over Stallings and Shipley. And then what happened to 12-15B? Dylan Sullivan again. Chad Zanko, 12-15C. Demetrius Jones. Parker Davis wins 85, 9-11C. Way to go, Parker. Nick Kelly, Jackson Evans, 2 and 3 there. 65B, Shipley. 65C, Landon Jonke. 88X, 50 Special Limited, Colt Schaefer. Must be a District 13 kid. Don't know him. Dana Nauer, Chucky Nygren Unlimited 2, Jacob Glenn. There you have it. Corey Rogers again. That kid was flying too on the 57 Husky. Chuck Nygren, what's going on, my friend? Chucky tagged me in something. We're going to put the picture links. We're going to put the result links. Next round, we're back to Virginia. We get to cruise on the highway again, sit in traffic, right? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, VMP coming up in 2 weeks. Another combo race with District 13. Maybe Mama wants to seek some redemption. Them 13 cats were flying. Thanks for tuning in to Brat Magazine Weekend Race Report. We love you guys. Later.